to the Daily Yahoo. Coronavirus stimulus checks again, but there's still no news, no real news on it, right? Mnuchin says White House considering second round seriously since first round worked very well. Yes, it's been being seriously considered for months now. After President Trump on Wednesday expressed support for a potential second round of checks, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said he could back them as well. Yeah, one more round. I am super conflicted, but yes, one more round would be very helpful. But you don't have to increase the amounts. I mean, seriously, the previous amounts were just fine. Mary Trump, you can't gag me because settlement was a fraud. The legal fight over a tell-all by President Trump's niece took another turn on Thursday when her lawyers filed papers to remove a temporary restraining order, arguing that the confidentiality agreement she signed 19 years ago was an unenforceable fraud. In an affidavit, Mary Trump said, "You can't gag me because settlement was a fraud?" Is that what she said? Ghislaine Maxwell knows more about Jeffrey Epstein than anyone. She was just arrested in New Hampshire. I've heard she's in Brazil, I've heard she's in France, I've heard she's in California, the director of the new Netflix docuseries tells us. From Esquire. Okay. How to cool a room in 2 minutes. It's genius. New $89 portable air cooler is taking United States by storm. Okay. From Blocks Portable AC. Meghan Markle was pregnant and unprotected and prohibited from defending herself, new court documents claim. The claims are made in the Duchess's latest filing in her legal battle with the publisher of the Mail on Sunday. Okay. 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye offers 797 horsepower, 797 horsepower. Dodge calls it the world's fastest mass production sedan, and it just got faster thanks to more power in a Red Eye version. India clears purchase of Russian combat jets worth $2.4 billion. India's government on Thursday approved the purchase of 33 Russian fighter jets and upgrades to another 59 planes, acting to beef up its air force at a time when the military is locked in a border standoff with China. Tensions between India and China have been escalating recently. Yes, indeed. It would be interesting if we had a India and Australia versus China war. I guess it would probably be China and North Korea, since they're still allies, right? Featured, simplified election coverage. Inform your vote with one clear place to focus on the facts, issues, and candidates that matter to you. Visit the Yahoo News 2020 Election Center. I don't trust you, Yahoo News. What's hot? Oh, it's Yahoo Search. Yahoo Search for a sneeze guard, and Yahoo Search for psoriasis medication. Trending now, Black Lives Matter, Ruth Shaheen, coronavirus, Laura Prepon, current mortgage rates, HELOC rates, Anna Maria Siakluka, leaf filter, Alessia Cara, Mariah Carey. And that's it for the Daily Yahoo. Going back to 1440. Good morning, it's Friday, July 3rd. Welcome to our special 4th of July edition. Welcome to our special Independence Day edition, where we are mixing in some of our favorite content from past years. Enjoy and have a happy and safe holiday. Need to know. Happy birthday, Eve, America. Congratulations, America. Tomorrow marks the 244th commemoration of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence by the Continental Congress. The Congress actually voted to separate from Great Britain 2 days earlier, and some argue the U.S. didn't really become a country until we began operating under the Constitution in 1789. Still, since that first 4th of July, the country has changed tremendously, from 13 colonies to 50 states, from a population of 2.5 million to 330 million. From under $1 billion in inflation-adjusted GDP, the measurement of a country's annual output, to over $19.4 trillion and more. Advances in public health have cut the child mortality rate from over 45% to under 1%, unless you count all the abortions, because then I think we're probably way behind. And our citizens live 35 years longer on average, except for those aborted babies. though minority rates still lag behind. We've built almost 3 million miles of paved roads and more than 5,000 airports. In 1800, 95% of the population lived in rural areas. Now, more than 80% live in cities, and we're all the worse for it. And demographics have shifted, with minorities representing close to 30% of the population. Times change. This year is tougher than others, and we can always make more progress. Progress for the sake of progress is not progress at all. But so far, the American experiment has held strong. Has it? So grab a hot dog and your drink of choice. Here's to the next 244 years, if we get that much. And an early birthday gift. The U.S. economy added an estimated 4.8 million jobs in June, a figure that beat expectations by 2 million while shattering the record for the largest single-month jobs gain in U.S. history. Nice. The surprise report also pegged current unemployment at 11.1%, down from 13.3% in May, and paints an optimistic picture of the nascent economic recovery as some states struggle with reopening plans amid a surge in new coronavirus cases. Milder coronavirus cases. See the release here, PDF. The economy has defied forecasts in both directions, combined with weekly initial unemployment reports, which have remained stubbornly high, above 1 million. See data. The numbers suggest many employers are beginning to rehire, while others are laying off employees in anticipation of longer-term struggles. The data also showed a persistent racial gap, with black unemployment at 15.4%. Well, get the fuck out there, guys. They're too busy rioting. Not all of them, I know, but I'm just saying. The upturn comes as new daily cases of the coronavirus in the U.S. hit a record 55,000 yesterday, and ahead of a holiday weekend that has many public health officials warning that large gatherings could help accelerate the virus's spread, potentially slowing states' ability to further reopen their economies. Yesterday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced a statewide order to wear face masks in public. While a similar order goes into effect today in Kansas. Meanwhile, the number of reported coronavirus cases in the U.S. rose to 2.74 million, with 128,740 deaths as of this morning. See the moving 3-day average here. This is a second wave, so they should have restarted that count. Anyway, Hamilton hits Disney+. Broadway mega hit Hamilton will be available in your living room beginning today as a live stage production recording lands on Disney+. The original musical, a modern hip-hop-centric rendition of the life of founding father Alexander Hamilton, debuted in 2015 to a sellout engagement, ultimately performing 3 nationwide tours en route to grossing more than $1 billion across the franchise. The performance won 11 Tony Awards and the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Drama, among numerous other accolades. Director and star Lin-Manuel Miranda, I can't fucking stand his face, was also awarded a MacArthur Genius Grant and received Kennedy Center honors for the work. One of the most anticipated streaming debuts in recent memory, Disney reportedly paid $75 million to secure the rights to the film. It was originally scheduled to be released in theaters in October 2021, but the release date was moved up due to the coronavirus panic. The performance wowed crowds with its incredible pace. It clocks in at 144 words per minute, which makes it challenging to stay on top of. We recommend getting fully caught up before viewing. Check out our essential guide, complete with trailers and character bios. Grow your veggies, eat your veggies. From Hey Mama? Accessing fresh greens is beyond easy when you have a Hey Mama microgreens kit in your kitchen. Hey Mama lets you grow fresh microgreens for your salads, smoothies, and general veggie grazing in just 7 days. But what are microgreens? They're the baby versions of the vegetables you know and love, and USDA studies have shown they're up to 40 times more nutritious than traditional greens. Better yet, Hey Mama is easy and fun. Hey Mama. Just add water once to their seed quilts, and it'll grow away year-round, even in low light. Choose from microgreens like broccoli, kale, radish, and more. They all pack a flavor punch that surpasses anything you'll find at the supermarket. With Hey Mama, you'll never be without fresh, healthy greens for your meals. Head on over today and use code 1440GREENS for $10 off your microgreens kit. Please support our sponsors. In the know, sports, entertainment, and culture. FedEx asks Washington Redskins to change team name after a group of investors calls on Nike, FedEx, and PepsiCo to end relationship with the team unless it drops its controversial name. Ugh. NFL to play Black National Anthem before every Week 1 game. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Lift every voice and sing, traditionally known as the Black National Anthem. What? The song will be performed before the Star-Spangled Banner. This is so stupid. When you differentiate between the Black National Anthem and the Star-Spangled Banner, that's basically saying that the Star-Spangled Banner is the white national anthem. And it's not. It's for everybody. Stop denouncing your heritage. This is all of our heritage. Hugh Downs, legendary TV broadcaster known for 2020 and Today, dies at 99. Walmart to convert 160 parking lots into drive-in movie theaters in August as film industry struggles with the panic. Interesting. Science and technology. Facebook shuts down Lasso, its competitor to TikTok, after a year and a half. Company says it has designed the world's slimmest virtual reality glasses. Archaeologists uncover an ancient Aboriginal site preserved underwater off the coast of Western Australia. Cool. Neuroscientists discover how the brain classifies various odors within the olfactory cortex. Odors that have similar chemical compositions are stored in similar ways within the brain. That makes sense. Business and markets. Tesla delivers 90,000 cars in the second quarter. 5% reduction from last quarter, but more than forecasted amid the panic. Shares of the world's most valuable car company up 8%. Internet insurance provider Lemonade soars 139% in first day of trading. U.S. Chapter 11 bankruptcies up 26% in first half of 2020. Analysts expect filings to grow remainder of the year. Yeah. A lot of people got screwed by having to close. The lockdown really fucked the country. It wasn't the pandemic. It wasn't COVID-19. It was the response to it. Facebook receives complaint claiming widespread discrimination against Black employees. Oh, really? Number of brands boycotting ads continues to grow. Politics and world affairs. President Trump heads to Mount Rushmore for July 3rd celebration. Good for him. Federal government to host July 4th celebration in D.C. That's Independence Day, folks. Ghislaine Maxwell, associate of deceased financier and sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein, charged with helping lure at least 3 underage women to be sexually abused by Epstein. Landslide at Jade Mine in Burma, Myanmar, kills at least 123 people, injures more than 50. Is this blood jade? At least 81 killed during protests in Ethiopia following the murder of musician and activist Hachalu Hundessa. Are these protesters who were killed, or were the protesters killing people? Weekend reads. King Killers in America, from Long Reads. After helping plan the assassination of King Charles I in 1651, 2 co-conspirators fled to America. Officials of the crown pursued them into the New England heartland and into unexpected resistance. What to the slave is the 4th of July? Oh my gosh. Speech. Considered one of the greatest speeches in American history, Douglas passionately lays out the case against slavery to the Ladies' Anti-Slavery Society of Rochester, New York in 1852. A uniquely American story from Smithsonian. Its origin story is usually traced to the 1870s in New York, but the Coney dog traces its legacy across the U.S. as Greek immigrants fleeing the 1893 Depression carried the name to the Midwest as a sign of authenticity. Okay. The Forgotten Founding Father from City Journal. 52 words are etched into the memory of American school children, but the preamble to the Constitution wasn't penned by Washington, Jefferson, Adams, or Franklin. Okie dokie. Microgreens are full of nutrients. Getting your daily dose of veggies is easy when you have a Hey Mama microgreens kit. Grow fresh microgreens for your salads, sandwiches, smoothies, and garnishes in just 7 days. It's easy and fun. Just add water once. Grow indoors year-round, even in low light. Head to Hey Mama today and use code 1440greens for $10 off your microgreens kit. Please support our sponsors. Etc. What Americans say makes a good citizen. Independence Day in 9 charts. Consumers binge on bottle rockets and other fireworks facts. 10 ways of viewing the American flag from around the globe. Worth knowing. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams both died on July 4th, just hours apart. I think I knew that. And read this letter from Adams to his wife on the eve of signing the Declaration of Independence. The oldest bar in all 50 states. Ranking the best of the best 4th of July movies. Independence Day movies. Clickbait. The strangest fact about each U.S. state. History book. Battle of Gettysburg ends on Pickett's Charge, 1863. Happy Birthday, Tom Cruise, 1962. Jackie Robinson is first African-American inducted into Baseball Hall of Fame, 1962. Rest in peace musician Jim Morrison, 1971. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Happy birthday actress Olivia Munn, 1980. I am well aware of the toil and blood and treasure that it will cost us to maintain this declaration. John Adams, July 3rd, 1776. Very nice, very cool. That's it for today. Thank you, 1440. Thank you, Hey Mama. I guess. Not really. Goodbye. Happy Independence Day. Independence Day. Goodbye.